Hello YouTube, Hybrid Ascend, talking to you today about the upcoming Microsoft gaming console that is to replace the Xbox 360 eventually, hopefully. But I basically just want to talk about rumors and then see what you guys have to say about these said rumors so far. First rumor is that the newest rumor out there is the fact that there is a possibility of an Xbox Mini, which is basically 360, just smaller, with 720 just a couple 720 features, like I don't know, and it's gonna be. They're saying the rumored starting price is $99, and as well as the regular sized 720 or codenamed Durango. This sounds like a very good idea to me because I like the thought of I like my 360. I don't want to be too overwhelmed. Like if I was going from a PS3 to a PS4, I would probably sell my PS4 because I wouldn't know what to do. It's like going from a banana to a wedding cake. I don't know. Or going from a crappy Quiroba burrito to a delicious mouth-savoring Chipotle burrito. I, yeah, that's just a little inside joke. Straight away from that. But yeah, so I like this idea. I like this rumor, and I really am crossing my fingers hoping that it's true because I will get the mini. I don't want to spend $400 on a system that I might be overwhelmed with and not want to use that much because I don't know what to do with it. Like, honestly. I also want to talk about one of the bad rumors out there is the always on DRM or whatever it is for the 720. That is a bad choice by Microsoft if they choose to do that. There are people out there that don't want to pay for live and or they don't have a really good internet connection like me. But I pay for live. It's just my internet connection is crap. So let's say I'm playing a game of Call of Duty, my internet shuts off. I can't even play Xbox. That's what the rumor says. That seems like Microsoft would lose a lot of money that way because of all the people being like, "Oh, I don't want to really pay to play online and I do anyway, but then I have to pay more to have a really good internet connection to play." That seems like just an overusage of money to me. That seems like wasted money to me. Um, Now, the Kinect 2.0 is what is another rumor that they have. I like the Kinect. I really do. But the rumor that's been going around with this one is that the 720 is supposed to require the next Kinect to actually be used, to actually work, to actually be able to play games, for you to actually be able to operate the 720. This is just like the always on thing. I do not like that. I don't like it. I like the Kinect, but using it way too much, I do not like that. I I mean, the whole idea of moving the screen with your body, that was cool. For me to use every single thing I do on 720 with that, I could not do that. I can't do that, and I wouldn't if that is the overall truth. Now, don't get me wrong. I know I've said this before, but I really did like the Kinect. Like what it stood for. I like how it brought us into a new era of gaming. I don't want this to be the overall only era of gaming is motion control. I do not like like for example, let's say Assassin's Creed 20. Probably won't happen though, but um comes out and it's Kinect only. And you have just imagine that. Just I'm not really going to tell you what I'm thinking about, but That would suck for fat people. Yeah. And then finally, on the 720 topic, I want to talk about this is going for both PS4 and 720. The no used games thing rumor. If Microsoft has neither denied nor confirmed this, which worries me. Worries me that they have thought about GameStop taking money from them when they could make more money, but I don't. For people that know me outside of YouTube, they know my favorite thing, one of my favorite places in the world is probably GameStop. They know that I went there probably 8 times in 1 week. One time, they know that it's basically a rental service for me when I'll buy a game, play it. If I don't like it, I return it within 2 days. And I've done that. I did that a lot over the last summer. That's what it is. If they take away used games, that's the whole body of GameStop. That would be gone. That would be erased. That worries me because GameStop is a good company. Now they do rip you off with their trade-in values, but if you don't trade anything in and you just go for the used games are really good value. They're you don't want to buy a brand new game for $60, so you go ahead and pay 20, $30 less for it for the exact same thing. Sounds good enough, right? Microsoft is saying that GameStop is making them lose money with this. I don't I don't see that. They still make the same amount of money. GameStop is just basically like sort of like a trading system. You trade games, you get games back. But yeah, there's so much that could go wrong with these new systems. I don't like it. I don't like how much they could ruin these systems. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would ruin a perfectly good and functional system. Um, I want to talk about the PlayStation 4 for just a couple seconds. I I really don't like PlayStation. They're probably Sony has screwed with me a ton. I don't like them at all. But what I want to talk about is at the Sony press conference where they announced the PlayStation 4, they didn't actually show off the system. They showed off a few games. Now, I watched that entire thing waiting. I went to the bathroom for 5 seconds, didn't see anything. I'm like, did they announce the console? I was searching it up online. I was trying to see if find pictures of it. Didn't find any. I'm like, what's going on here? They reached the end of it. I'm like, all right, did I miss something? Do I have to? So I went back and watched the after show, which is a repeat of it. Still no console. They showed off the one piece of equipment they showed off was the controller. The controller is basically the exact same. It's just dumb. Yeah. I don't like touchpads. I had a PlayStation Vita. Touchpad on the back screwed me up. Doesn't I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it. It feels weird. And the fact that they elongated the already painful to use controller, that just seems like carpal tunnel waiting to happen for everybody that buys a PlayStation 4. That's just it's my only problem with this. Besides, there are games on the PlayStation systems that I love. For example, God of War. Besides the new God of War, which was awful, I really did like God of War 3, God of War, just all the Gods of Wars. But yeah, I gotta cut this short. Um, yeah, but I don't like the actual system. I don't like how you play. I don't like anything about that. Um, so I gotta end this video because the gameplay's done. So please like and subscribe and tell me what you think about these rumors on the Xbox. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time.